Go get your mac and cheese.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
God.
Fucking
1, 2. Alright.
Sin, you have no right.
Go get your mac and cheese.
I'll be back.
I like that the first thing said in this stream is, go get your mac and cheese.
I mean, it's super important D&D stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
You need that D&D mac and
You have
cheesy.
You have to eat.
It's the fuel for your role
It's your
playing.
gamer fuel.
Gamer fuel!
I was real close to getting Mountain Dew today.
Oh,
I pop open a pill bottle and dump some hot Cheetos into my mouth to cure my gamer symptoms.
Oh my fucking god. Hey, gamers! Fucking hell. There goes Harg.
Oh no. No, that wasn't Matt that left.
Yeah, I'm
Matt's still right here. It was James's.
Where'd Cap go?
It was Cap, yeah.
Oh, we need that boy, though.
What happened?
Oh shit.
I mean, he's still in Tabletop Sim. Is he in with you guys?
He
He's
dropped.
apparently not.
He's still online.
Yeah, he still says he's playing it. Okay, I'm gonna listen to music really loud.
Great.
Why?
Thank you for the link.
Oh, that was not where I meant to put that. I meant to put it in the shit squad.
on.
But it's
There
there.
we go. It's there now, too.
I'm gonna go ahead. Ollie will open it.
Oh
Hit
my
Alright.
god,
that
I'm
with our
hearing
friends.
myself.
Yeah, you're about to get kicked out of this because A,
Yep.
hearing double, and B, you're gonna die if you keep talking. So goodbye, Stram.
Just enjoy yourself.
There goes the Stram boy.
Yourself.
The Stramboni.
Stramboli.
Oh, I had a minor mistake. Hang on. Hang on just a second.
When will Cap return to us?
When will Jim return from the war?
I really want poutine.
Welcome back.
Jim.
That boy.
All
Jim,
right.
are you actually there?
Is it working?
There
Yes.
you are.
Okay.
You have arrived.
Matt, do you like my drawing?
I don't know what it is of, but I love it.
We're all
I
assuming
hate you
it's snow.
all.
Okay.
How is it?
Uh,
It's not. It's not snow. I don't see how it could be snow. It's far
I don't
too
know, I think-
handsome.
I think you. Oh.
Oh,
God.
damn.
Alright,
Oh.
so my first action against you guys is to frog on fire. Got it.
Savage.
Savage.
No in-game
Hell,
outgame, you son of
actually,
a
I don't
bitch.
even need to do that. I could just accidentally drop my shield on him and he'll probably die.
No in-game
Like
outgame,
shit.
you son of a bitch.
Watch me.
You're
Well,
not
Watch
even
me
dead, but
kick
why
you.
would you?
Frog.
No, I want it. No, it's
Welcome back.
no in game. It's totally against his code of conduct to do so unless you do something to deserve it. Even then, he wouldn't.
Let's play game.
I'm
Sorry.
ready.
I ain't the police.
No, but Matt is. Go on.
Hang on. I gotta link this picture real quick.
While we're waiting just a little bit longer, I'm gonna. Here we go.
My life is also in shambles.
Yes. Can't spell. Fuck. Play this game. I can't spell. Shit. You know, I got no time for English.
Here.
I got super worried because I was like, oh my god, I'm taking
Oh,
like.
That's the character
Oh.
that you drew, Jim. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but it's definitely who you drew.
Oh,
that's the guy.
that sure
my
is.
God.
That is the boy. Ladies
It also
and
kind of
gentlemen.
reminds me of the officer from the first like episode of part 2 of JoJo's. The police officer dude, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's eerily close to that as well.
That show's really good. Please watch Paranoia Agent if you want to hate yourself.
Isn't that that
I
weird
love
movie done
hating
by the guy
myself.
who like died after making?
Oh, that's right. I'm
movies?
push to talk. I forgot.
It's by the guy who generally makes movies, but it's a show.
Oh, okay.
He's the
I
guy that
thought-
made Paprika and
Oh, yeah, the dead one.
Tokyo Godfathers. Yeah, he's died. He died,
Yeah.
which sucks because he's fucking good.
Yeah, he was really good. I really want to watch Tokyo Godfathers on Christmas because it's a Christmas movie. I'd much
Yeah.
rather watch that instead of Christmas Story.
That's when
Anyways,
I first watched it. It's fucking awesome. It's really good.
Yeah.
You guys need to watch Saint Young Men if you haven't. It's very good.
I've seen some of Saint Young Man.
It's really funny.
I've seen the whole thing. I watch it every Christmas with my brother. It's so good.
That's excellent. You want to start this game?
Well, let's start this
Yes,
game.
please.
Yeah.
All right.
It's already midnight.
So those of you who are not, it is not all. Oh, that's right. You're in a fucking shit time zone for shit people.
In the far-flung future.
For those of you who are not the frog, are standing in a stairway with one set of stairs leading up and the other leading down.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to...
Anyone got a coin?
I'm gonna turn to, wait, what was... I got the names. Hold on, let me get to them. Turn to...
The
I'll just
boys?
address to everybody. I think two of us, because there's 4 of us here, right?
Hmm?
Alright, there's two of us should go upstairs, and then 2 of us should go downstairs. So we should work towards finding... What was his name?
Volk.
Theon. Oh, Volk. I was very wrong.
You were very wrong.
Okay, so
Isn't that usually the way to die? Splitting up?
Splitting up isn't a wise idea.
I mean, in this
No.
place, they don't really seem to have super tough defenses. I'm not personally worried.
I don't
We've
know
only
about
seen
you.
the entrance, though.
Right, but also, I don't know where the immigration office is, and I... So,
Didn't
Well,
the guards drag
clearly,
you
he
out?
told you to go upstairs.
So let's go down.
I want to scout this place out more, and I feel like we can get a better vantage point of the back room, so I'm gonna go upstairs. The rest of you can go downstairs, I'm gonna go up, and I begin making my way towards the up stairwell.
All right.
Okay, have fun.
Alright.
And
I'm
the rest
gonna-
of you go downstairs?
I'm gonna start going
I'm gonna
downstairs.
go upstairs and follow this fool. Make sure he doesn't get killed.
Are you stealthing? Because I'm gonna perception
Yes,
for
my
that.
stealth is really high.
Then
so
let's
yes.
do a roll thing.
Okay, I'll go back up. I'll go up with those guys.
I mean, if you just said,
Wait, why are you're going up too, even though like you have to stealth to go up with them?
I mean,
Yeah,
you don't have
Yeah.
to be sneaky. You could just be
Uh,
like, grab a one.
my- I got +6 for
Are
stealth.
you
I think
are you all
should be
trying
going up
to?
there
Are
too.
you all? Who is trying to stealth and who is going upstairs?
I'm just going.
Yeah,
upstairs.
who's going upstairs? Who's going downstairs? That is the big question here.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm
And
going
we know
to
that
die.
Zin's character wants to go
Oh.
upstairs. Frog is in hell somewhere. Where?
it would probably be. I mean, okay, this is not in character. I'm just gonna say he actually does have a point. If we do split up, we could probably scout this place a little bit better, and try to find the ward.
Okay. So if you two are going upstairs,
Yeah, we're gonna head upstairs
then
and
I'll
scout
go
down
with
there.
Sienna
You guys-
and go
yeah, you-
downstairs.
okay.
I walk backwards up the stairs with Graham and I finger guns. Calm. I go, and then I continue walking upstairs.
Ooh.
All right. So is it just Zen going upstairs?
No.
Graham, you're coming with me.
I'm coming
Graham,
with
gotcha.
Graham is
So the
going
two
as
of you
well.
each give me a stealth check.
You got it.
Okay. Oh, I just threw that out of my hand.
You just threw that out of your hand.
Okay, I kind of smoked earlier, so my muscles are like, nah, I'm not feeling this. So it just kind of limply flew away.
Good.
Ooh.
Good to know that
Why
you're
is mine
high.
to kneecaps?
I'm not. Okay,
Okay.
that is 15.
It's 19
All right.
plus 7.
So you add them before you tell me, please, unless it's a 20 or a 1.
Okay.
Um,
So 26.
Gotcha. Okay, so the two of you sneak upstairs. Are the rest of you going downstairs, or are you just waiting in the stairwell?
I'll go downstairs.
I'm going downstairs with him.
All right. So you two, I'll start with you. Start stealthing up the stairs, and you quietly open a door to a room with 8 people in it, 8 desks with 8 different people behind them, and each of them is again the exact same face as the man in the first room, but with different bodies and different haircuts. But besides that, they're identical.
Are we in
Um,
the room or is there like a door?
you are just standing like right inside the doorway.
Okay, can I try to take off the band that's around my arm?
Yeah, sure you can, but give me just a second. And as the rest of you walk down the stairs, you step through a doorway, and you bump into the backs of your two companions that just went upstairs.
This is
Okay, what?
I turn around and I look like this
Okay,
is
that's,
weird.
That's not freaky.
Also, I didn't realize how bad I had to pee, so I gotta go right now.
All right, you go.
Please don't piss on call.
well,
I got a bottle.
Oh God, don't you
No.
dare!
I mean, like, he's already thrown up once. Why not add that to the repertoire?
Oh, God.
It sounds like the cops are after me.
The mean police, they're coming.
A little bit of a guess, but we probably just ran into some magic that turned us around.
Yeah, I would think so.
I mean, we
I'm
were
gonna-
instructed to
back.
go upstairs.
I kind of have an idea what's going down.
You're not
Say
there,
nothing, you're
blind.
not
Shut up.
But
there.
as I said, but I'm not there.
Mute! You're not there!
Shit, sorry.
Okay.
When
Um,
when Zin gets back, I wanted to use detect magic.
You don't have to wait for Zin to get back to use detect magic.
Okay.
Okay. So as you do so, again, this fog clouds your vision. Everything around you, you can still see through it, but you can also, it's like it's sort of layered on top of your vision, and it begins
Yeah,
to
yeah.
coalesce around all of the magical objects around you. A bunch of clusters are around each of your the masks on your faces, the little bandanas. And as you look around, you also see that the stairwell is absolutely brimming with magic. Every doorway, every step has a pretty heavy coalition of magic on it. And as you glance into the room, you also see that a lot of the papers and things that these people are working on are also magic.
Okay, can I
Oh,
again try?
and finally, as you look down, your wristband is also magic.
Damn. Can I take it off? Like just
You
like
can certainly try.
okay. What do I have to roll for this?
What are you trying to do?
Take it off.
How?
I'm pretty smart, right? Like I'm pretty good at magic, right?
Uh,
But you
I mean,
but you
not
didn't see the
really.
magic-y thing. I used
okay.
the detect magic.
Okay, no, okay. Well then,
can we ask you
I mean,
what you see?
I can speak and say words.
yeah, I
But you just kind of were like, I'm gonna try and take off this magic thing.
okay. Well, I turn to there's like a show of your like you do a thing, right? It's not just like I
Oh
cast
no,
detect
no,
magic.
you can't
No.
really see
can't
much of
tell.
it. They just
No.
like wave their hand in front of their eyes, and then there's like a little bit of a mist inside of their eyes if you look into their eyes. But I kind of doubt you're staring into your dragonborn's eyes,
Yeah.
Okay,
which
I'm
are
gonna
2
try to-
feet above you.
Stare
I'll
lovingly
just try to-
into
I'll just try to rip
his
this off with my strength, since nobody's gonna be like, "Hey, it's magic."
Okay, give me a roll.
Well,
Okay, I
boys,
have
there's a lot of magic here.
I have a 7 in magic, not
That
a
was
7
in
modifier,
character.
a 7. So that's an 11 minus 2. That's a 9.
All right. You start tugging at that band, and it. You know those bands at carnivals that just don't want to come off, no matter how much you pull. It's like that.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody have like some scissors or like some like ketchup?
It's
Can I run this-
magic.
Oh, okay.
It's a ketchup.
It's tomato sauce. It's a halfling thing. Now that I know it's magic, can I use what spells do I know? Hold on. I'm down.
I use
Oh.
fireball on my own wrist.
Oh my fucking god!
Can I?
Oh, well, they're too busy doing that. Can I survey, try to notice anything?
Yeah, you
Like,
just.
well, what's in this room?
It's a pretty empty room, except for these 8 people, all sitting at 8 desks, all just filling out some paperwork. One of them just sort of is kicking back with their feet on the desk.
The
And
papers
besides
are
that,
also
it's
magical.
pretty empty. There's no doors in here besides the one that you're standing in. It's pretty dimly lit, except for the like little lamps on each of their desks. There are no windows to the outside.
Okay,
That's
Matt,
about
walk
it.
with me.
Uh,
So if I use identify,
Yeah.
that tells me tells me all about a magic item.
Yes, it does. How long does it take to cast?
I was gonna cast it at a ritual for a minute, so
Okay.
so I don't have to use the spell slot.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah. So I'm like, all right, guys, I
Wait,
don't
doesn't
think
identify take time in the first place?
Yeah, the casting time is a minute, so it's 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
We don't have to do the material components,
God,
do we?
no. God, Jesus.
Okay, cool.
Not unless they specifically say it's a gold cost, in which case...
This one, it's 100 gold.
Oh, okay. So you have less gold in your bank, but yeah.
In my imaginary account.
In
Gotcha.
your yeah, I'll keep that in mind if you try
Okay.
and buy things in this facility, I guess.
Okay, so
If you go to a vending machine, you might not be able to.
does anybody
Is there
have
a vending
Costco?
machine in this
Does anybody have
facility?
Electrum? I used
Actually,
Electrum
yes.
on a magic.
There is one. There is one vending machine in the corner, and
There's
the
different
gentleman
babies.
that has his feet kicked up on the desk is munching on some sort of granola that looks like it came from it.
I look down at
Graham is hungry.
the 100 piece
boy.
pearl,
Would you like a
and then I
berry?
look up at like a sick bag of Doritos, and then I cast the spell. So I'm gonna take 2 minutes. So I turn to my party. All right, guys, I'm gonna figure out what this does, and I point to my armband, and I need you to make sure that I don't die or like get
We're in a
seriously
stairway.
injured.
I don't think you're gonna die.
Okay, cool. So here I go. 2 minutes.
Okay.
Could I?
While he's doing that, is there like
Is there seriously a vending machine?
Yes, there is a vending machine.
Magic vending machines?
oh my god.
I'm
Okay, but,
really
like-
tempted to go up there and get a snack.
Oh no.
I highly advise against it.
Are there railings in the stairs? Are there railings?
Yes.
What's the matter?
Can
you
I
don't
try
like
to
fantasy Doritos?
Jesus. Can I try to use the railings to go down the stairs? Cause the stairs are magic?
Yes, but all of the doorways are also magic.
Ah fuck. Can I try anyway?
You can certainly try.
Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a dexterity roll.
Was
or
that a
rather,
D20?
acrobatics or athletics, whichever one that you have. Yeah, it's always a d20 if it's a check.
Alright, so that's 13 plus fuck.
Your acrobatics
I
is
get-
+6.
My dexterity is 6. Oh jeez. So 13. Give me a calculator.
It's 19.
Thank you.
You're able to sort of like shimmy your way down this railing, and you end up on the bottom floor.
Can we
And-
say
Oh shit.
As you look through the doorway, you see the same room and a couple of your compatriots, as well as parts of some of your compatriots, just sort of floating in the air, as essentially you can see the inside of them.
Just give it a
because
second, let's
there's
actually-
sticking bit of them. Yeah, they're like if one of them has an arm through the doorway, you can see the part of that arm where that should connect.
Oh shit. Can I try to stick my hand through the door? Like anything happen?
Yeah,
Does it
as you
pop
stick
out
your
in your-
hand through the door, you find yourself back on the top floor.
Oh. Okay. So it's the
That's a fun
doorway?
barrier.
Well, I mean, I guess if
What
you
are
need to
the
get
rest
rid of
you doing?
energy.
I'm casting a spell, and
Yeah,
can I say
know you are.
Okay, so
I am
I'll just
eyeing
shelf
that
it
vending
down.
machine because I am hungry.
And I am eyeing that wolf boy because I want us to be safe.
There was no magic on the vending machine.
I'm eyeing the wolf boy because I don't want him to just go out there to the vending machine.
Are you trying to stealth to this vending machine?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
can I
Would you-
stealth to this vending?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Can I use hold
Um,
person if you do?
Okay. Okay. Can I? Would you like a berry instead of a vending machine?
Is it Dorito flavored?
There's no such. I guess we have fantasy
Fantasy
Doritos.
Doritos.
It's
What's a Dorito? It's a good berry.
they're
Tastes
called cheesy kobold bites. I'll have you know.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
All right. Can I? I'm gonna cast a good berry and give you a single berry.
All right, I have a
'Cause-
question for Zin and Micah.
Yes.
The spell that you're casting in the components, does it have an S?
Me?
Yeah.
The Cerematic components where I have to flail my arms
I'll
around.
be back.
Somatic and
Yeah.
and rather not an S, a V, verbal.
Yeah, I have a verbal component for this.
Okay, you're yeah, you're kind of just mumbling in the corner.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Mr. Roboto over here doesn't seem to give a shit, so why would I be worried?
yeah, no, as you're sitting there mumbling, moving your hands about and fucking like having little bits of glowing this and that as you're trying to identify this magic object. The a couple of the employees just sort of glance up at you and look confused
Uh-oh.
as to why you're all standing in the doorway.
I
I stubbed my toe.
All right.
Well, since we've all been noticed, I'm
Give
going
me a
to the
second.
vending machine.
Jesus Christ. I stubbed my toe. I pretend I'm very hurt. That's why we're staying here for so long.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Sure.
He's not the smartest boy.
Good.
Oh man, you know what would cure that? A granola bar.
If you find the chocolate flavored one, give me one.
I will get you two.
Thank you.
All right. So thus far we have the man trying to identify this bracelet and a granola boy. Okay. So as you approach the vending machine, you see that most of the things are pretty generic. Just sort of just granola and like healthy snacks and such like.
Give me the unhealthiest thing you can find.
There's like bottled water and stuff.
Should. I'll just push a number and let's see what we get.
All right.
It's a surprise bar.
So do you put some money in, or are you just
sure.
pushing numbers? Okay.
Let's just put some money in and get yourself a sweet granola bar.
You pop some money in, and the machine starts to move and tick, and one of the granola bars starts to come to the front, and then and then it stops, and it just sort of hangs there, tantalizingly.
You hear Graham's stomach rumbling loudly.
The employee with his feet up on the desk takes them down and steps over and goes, "Would you like some help with that?" And before you can answer, whacks the side of the vending machine and the bar topples down to the bottom. And he grabs it out, hands it to you, and then nods toward his desk. "I can help you over here."
Oh no.
Alright. Well, Zen's still doing his thing. I guess I'll strike a conversation with this not so
It's been about 2
conversation
minutes.
gentleman.
Okay, yeah. So pshoo, identify.
All right. You know that this magic bracelet is there to be able to guide patients to certain rooms that they have access to and keep them out of other rooms that they do not have access to, as well as trip alarms if patients try to leave before they're done doing what they're supposed to do.
That was a good use of 2 minutes. And since I know everything about this little itty bitty bracelet, do I know how to take it off?
You know that the employees will remove it for you once you're done in the facility, because it's a very specific magic spell that's attuned to a specific other object. And on top of that, you know that they're form-fitting, no matter what your size.
Are they in
So-
all the latest fall fashion colors?
It's a
Yep,
flat bracelet,
gray,
except-
gray, and gray.
Oh,
Question.
y'all, I got off white.
Does he know if it's form fitting depending on your size, if your size changes?
I mean, he does, but you don't. I know what you're trying to ask there, Jim.
You're telling me that if I become bigger, it's going to become bigger with me?
Yeah.
Or if I became smaller, it would become smaller with me?
Yep.
That is some
Shrink it down to
advanced
the
ass
size
magic.
of an atom.
Become a flea.
I become a black hole.
They need to cast that spell on just all clothes.
They do cast that spell on all clothes in the facility before they fit them.
So I don't know how to take this off.
No, you do not. Or rather, you do, but you don't have the magic item that it is attuned to that will remove it.
Dick fuck.
Well,
Okay, I
It
get
was
up.
me taking it off.
That was in character, by the way. Hey,
This is a stealth mission right now.
I look at Cloan.
Go on.
Colm? Colm.
Kelvin?
Kelvin.
Kelwin.
Calvin. Close enough. I tried. An attempt was made. I look at you and I said, I know, just fucking bracelet. I make my way into the room and I say, I got a thing. Where do I go now?
One of the employees looks up and goes, "I can help you right here."
Okay. And I come.
Where to, I guess I'll go into.
Guys, I'm just gonna become I say, really quick. Do you know where the bathroom is? I need to just take a fat shit. Can you just like vaguely point me in the direction of it? I'll be really quick. You just,
Don't know this man.
I can just feel it coming, and I really need to go.
Oh my. Meanwhile,
He
Graham
looks-
is ignoring this conversation. He is currently flirting with the one that has his feet up.
The one that has his feet up is flirting back in a very monotone, uninterested voice.
I love him.
As you're saying that you need to shit, the man looks up at you and goes, "This facility is designed to take care of children. Do you think that we don't have magic to remove that sort of
So you're just gonna? I look at him. So you're just gonna suck the poop out of my body?
I mean, effectively.
Okay. Can I just try to shit?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Roll the shit.
You shit yourself, and nothing happens. Your clothes are fine. You're all good.
Oh God.
I can't. Oh my god.
Why did you just do that? That was in character.
I can't believe the character
So I just like,
shit
I
himself.
just look like a cheeser fart, just like.
It's good. It's good.
I
Thanks.
walk away to somebody's desk and say, "Please, get me through this."
Okay, so who all is at a desk?
Me.
I'm sort of behind.
Hey, I shift my britches. That was a very uncomfortable feeling. Anyways, what do I do
Oh.
now? I got this bracelet, and you sucked the poop out of my body. So where do I go?
So each of the people at a desk and each of you that is talking to a person at a desk gets the same general spiel of here are these forms that you have to sign in order to live in this district of the city, in order to sell such and such in the city. It's just a bunch of bureaucratic paperwork. They also have a couple of pamphlets which they hand each of you, which is detailing how to just generally the customs of the city, and they tell you to keep that with you, just in case you get lost and can't figure your way around the place. It's got a map of the city on the back.
I dropped a D6. Fucking end my life.
Good work.
Can I ask one of them a
Whatever, I got
question?
more.
You also
Sure.
ripped a fat shit. Go on.
I did.
What
I did
okay.
poop.
I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask the guy I'm talking to. What happens if I have a baby?
we'll send agents out to take care of it for you.
Why?
First sucking babies out of a body, now sucking poop.
Because that is the policy.
Why? I'm just gonna keep asking why.
You little shit brain.
Okay, so I keep like signing things in like purposely wasting their time.
Okay.
Just like I first signed something in in like halfling, which is just a bunch of like X's and O's, and then like
I don't think
just
that's.
whatever halfling is like, all swoopy or whatever.
Definitely X's and O's.
Yeah, it's like the magic language from Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Just a bunch of
Gotcha.
triangles and shit. And then like when they're like, that's not the correct, or I don't know what happens. So I'm just like fucking with them, like making squiggles, like.
I'm just gonna keep asking why.
That's my signature.
So as you scribble your signature onto these papers, the letters sort of light up, or rather the X's and O's, and form your birth name.
Oh wow, that's weird.
Looks like you just signed
Nope.
away your life.
Oh
Hey.
damn it. Fuck.
Actually,
Why?
no, he signed a paper that is keeping him so that if he sells merchandise in the merchant district, that he has to obey their particular customs.
You just
Can I-
signed away your bank.
I look up at it. Can I unsign that? Can I not do that?
Man looks up
Can
at
I-
you. All contracts are final, and puts that one down into a
Ugh.
little box, and then sets out the next one. This is for the housing district.
Ooh. What's the apartment system like here? Is
He
there
tells you about the apartment system, you piece of shit, Zin.
Oh my
Are
god.
there
Okay,
any-
well.
What are the bedrooms like?
Oh my god.
Fucking god.
Okay,
No,
while you waste
okay.
his time and your teammate who only has an hour. What
God.
about,
An
what
hour
about the
to
rest of you?
live.
I know
Okay, I'm
we've
gonna
got
sign these as fast as I
flirting.
Okay, so this room, there's nothing else beyond here.
No.
Well, I'm currently flirting with this guy.
Okay.
ask him
He's
if he wants to make a baby.
sort of flirting back, but mostly trying to get you to sign the papers.
Roll persuasion.
Oh no, I'm not gonna sign those papers. But what I am gonna do, let's see. I'm sorry, trying to think here. Having a bit of an off day. Oh shit! Actually, get back to me. My timer just went off.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
How about the rest of you?
Well, I was going to go up to Graham and tap him on the shoulder, but Graham is currently timer
Okay.
zone.
How about you, Micah?
Let's see here. Besides being a little shit to the whatever his name is, I'm just gonna
You're just signing the papers, right?
yeah,
Okay.
just signing the papers.
You relatively quickly get through all of the documents. Any like illegible handwriting sort of lights up and forms more legible handwriting, except for your signatures.
Can I
and-
ask if can I ask the guy if it's the pen or the paper?
He
And if it's a pen, can I buy one?
he shakes his head. No, it's the papers.
Damn. Can I get a notebook of this stuff?
Okay, so for another 15 minutes. All right, so I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay, hang on. We're on Micah right now.
All right, go ahead.
So as you sign through, you get through them pretty quickly. Just sign here, initial here, etc., etc., etc. And the man hands you a passport and a pamphlet with the map on the back, and goes, "All right, you are officially a citizen of Dhammaal." So, and he
Thank
takes
you.
out a little pair of scissors and snips off the bracelet off of your arm, and goes, "You may now exit the building."
Thank you. I wink and wait for the others.
All right.
Come on, guys, gotta
So
leave
what
as
do
a
you-
group.
What are you doing, Effie?
Oh, I was just gonna, have Graham flirt with this guy and see if he knows any empty back rooms.
I tap
Yeah.
Graham on the shoulder. Maybe it's time to go.
But if honestly just getting through the paperwork and getting the bracelet off will get us through the doorway, then that's fine.
So you're doing the paperwork?
Yep.
All right. What about the rest of you? I know. Zin is wasting time.
I
Purposefully.
would eventually, like, since the guy isn't really, like, showing, like, he's caring, I'd hurry up, you
Okay.
know.
What about
I'm
you,
going
Theo?
to sign the papers as well,
Okay.
since that seems to be what the rest of the group's prerogative is.
All right. Cool. So all of you get a passport and a little pamphlet, and you're just sort of told that you may now leave, and you find yourself back in the stairwell.
Volk is dead.
It's been about 20 minutes.
Okay,
yeah.
so can we go downstairs now?
You can try.
Yeah, I'd most definitely try to head downstairs.
All right.
Does anyone have?
Oh no, go ahead.
Does anyone have any abilities that would in any way alter magic that relates to doorways?
I got identify, and I got alarm.
That's
That's
very
it.
helpful. Because
Thanks.
this entire staircase and all of these doors are very magical.
Well,
I have a feeling we'll be winding up here quite a lot.
didn't the halfling say that once we get these bracelets off, we might be able to go through?
Well,
Maybe.
yeah.
I mean,
also
if
have an
these
idea.
bracelets are kind of like the reason why we're getting turned around, I say, why not just step through? And Graham does so.
All right. So you step through where?
Like, down the stairs. Like,
Oh,
down the
okay.
stairs.
So as you step into the stairwell, you walk down the first flight of stairs easily, and as you're walking down the second flight of stairs to get to the lower floor, each step you take is just bringing you immediately back up. Think Dio's stairwell.
Damn.
What about the rest of you?
This has to be the work of an enemy stand.
Dioda. I turn to the walls and go. No.
Oh my god.
I scratch my chin.
Is there any way that we could go around this? Is there any way from the outside in?
I go back out to the. So we're back. We can get back out to the front room, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So I walk back up to the guy, and nervously I look at him. I'm 7.
7
Just-
for what? Magic?
I look him dead in the eyes like goo goo, and I like shake my hands.
He looks up at you and down at his paper and back up and back down again, and then scribbles down a very long chain of numbers and wraps a bracelet around your arm.
Oh my god.
And as you guys are standing in the stairwell, you see a gentleman come out of a rather burly gentleman, same face, but very, very strong looking.
Goodbye, friends.
Step out
Goodbye,
of
Toto.
the downstairs area, walk up the stairs past all of you, and then go in and pick up Zin and walk him down the stairs through the
who's
doorway.
Zin?
Huh.
I'm
My name
going.
is-
Oh, okay, never mind.
My name is
Leaf.
Anderall. There you
Leaf,
go.
fuck off.
Wait,
So
Okay.
I just like please be gentle. I bruise easy. Bye guys. Okay, this is my life. Okay, adios.
Oh my
Before
god.
he goes down, could I use hold person on this burly man?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to cast hold person.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
He rolls
He
Would this
rolls
leave the door
against
open?
you. What's your spell save DC?
Wait, let me find
And
that
what's
shit.
it against?
I have to find that shit real quick.
Oh, never mind. He crit failed.
Oh!
Never mind. Never mind all of that. So yeah, as he's starting to step down the stairs, you see him just suddenly freeze, unable to move, holding Zen still.
All right. Is he like in that perfect place where we kind of can just go
Okay.
in?
Now,
like,
can I cast Zone of Truth over him?
Um,
Or is that
I
gonna...
believe they're both
not?
concentration spells.
Oh, okay, then not. I won't. It's all good. We're just holding him.
I have a great
Oh.
idea. Can we pick up this guy and kind of just walk through areas with him?
Okay, come on, everybody, hold hands.
All right, everybody.
Can we all just climb onto him?
Wait, hold on. Listen. Dragonborn. Listen, my friend. I need you to pick him up. Pick him up. I'm gonna hold on to the end of your coat. Everyone else hold on to the end of my coats, and let's just go on a train. Let's go.
Okay.
Strange idea.
Are you trying to pick him up? Are you going through with this?
We're gonna-
I'm looking around sort of as if to ask with my eyes if anyone has any better ideas.
Well, these people seem to be able to walk wherever they want to. So
Guys, I think we might have to renew our fast pass soon.
What?
Waiting in line really does suck.
fucking
Okay.
God.
I'm gonna pick him up.
Okay.
I sigh.
Go
I
ahead
say,
and go ahead and make me an athletics check.
All right. Wait, let me
God.
see what my cool boy athletics are. Is athletics under?
It's
wait, no.
strength,
Okay, yeah.
and
So
you're
I
not
got
trained
plus
in
4
it, so
to
it's a
that.
+4.
If you can't
Yeah.
do it, I'll do it.
You can't.
13. Okay, 13 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, no, you go ahead and pick up the man. He's very heavy because he's also holding Zin, and as you
Yeah.
sort of sling him over your shoulder, Zin, you start to fall, and you just sort of like have to grab onto his frozen arms to be able to keep yourself up
I'm
there.
still here. I'm still here. Please be careful with me.
Can't
God.
you just get out?
And
He's
Cowan
standing.
starts to walk down the stairs. Are you guys just grabbing onto him?
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Everybody hold on to the Dragonborn.
I have
Alright.
his tail. Let's go.
So, like a bunch of toddlers, you all just sort of like train
I
down the
will
stairs.
hold.
Holding
Excellent.
onto his big fat gecko tail.
I love it. It's good.
I will
you,
hold Graham's hand, just
We're-
like a little toddler train. Everybody
I'm-
hold hands.
you successfully make it down the stairs. And do you just step into this room, or
We might have to stealth into this room.
How are we going to stealth? I'm holding a man.
you're carrying a man? It might be a bit difficult to stealth.
I'll stealth ahead, if I may.
You can certainly try.
Okay.
If
So,
you let go of me, there's a chance that you will be
yes.
rocketed back to the top.
I don't think that's how the door works.
Remember, the stairs and doorways were both magic.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I am gonna. Oh.
Do I have another jump?
I don't think jump's gonna do it. I'm just gonna get flung back.
Yeah.
I'll jump and get flung.
I
all the way
try
back.
to I try to climb out of the wisps of the frozen man.
Okay.
And I hop down.
Okay. And as you
where-
land on the landing, you're no longer touching anyone, but you are fine. You don't get sent back.
Okay, cool.
I like freeze for a minute. Awesome. And then I continue walking down the stairs.
No, you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. So is there any like signs nearby that I can look for? Read?
No.
Like, what is this room
anybody-
that's ahead of us?
You guys
Paint me
are
a picture.
you guys are at the bottom of a stairwell with a closed door.
Okay.
I slowly walk forward and I open the door.
All right. As you open the door, are you? It opens inward. Do you just like walk in with it, or?
No, I like keep it open a little bit and peek through.
All right. As you peek through, you see the lobby.
What the fuck?
Damn it! What the fuck?
Can we get the robot to open the door? Or whatever his name is?
The robot?
Didn't you
guy.
say
We
last
don't
time?
have a robot. We are holding a man.
You're holding
Okay,
a
can we get the
muscly
guy to
man.
open the? Can we put his hand on the door and get him to open it?
You could try. Do you suggest this to your teammates, or do you
Yes.
just think about it?
Okay.
This is all in character.
Oh, okay.
Like, can we put the door open?
Brilliant.
Well,
Somebody
who's
else will have to move his hands, but I can certainly position him close.
Well, Zin's
gonna
in front of
weaken it-
you.
Are
So
we gonna weekend at Bernie's this? Okay, so I lead the way like a small bow, like, all right, be our guests.
All right. So Kelvin, you just sort of like push against the door with this frozen man, and
No, I said I can hold him in place if somebody else would like to do something and to move his hands there.
I move his hands and I try to
okay.
like pop at him.
So those of you that are still grabbing onto each other,
mhm.
see a room that's full of like cribs and incubators, and
Shit.
there are 4 of these employees just sort of like shuffling around, just taking care of them, feeding and carrying the babies and sort of dangling things over their faces to keep them
Magical
from getting
poop
bored.
sucking.
And in the center of the room, there's one of the employees
Where does all the poop go?
that is channeling.
Void.
Holy fuck! That is channeling a spell, just sort of sitting in the middle of the room.
I stab him.
Oh my god.
You're not close enough.
No,
Yes,
we're
yeah.
not gonna stab anybody.
Y'all-
No, I don't stab him. I do, in fact, actually look for Volk.
Okay. Here's the problem. First of all, Volk, from inside of your crib, which you have been placed into, you see your teammates sort of cautiously open the doorway, holding a man. And
Okay, wait. I'm gonna stop you right there. You're telling me that they were like, "Hey, man, you're a baby now. Go sit in this crib," and Volk just was like, "I'm just gonna chill here for like almost 30 minutes, cause why the fuck not?"
I figured that he thought that. Okay, no, what? Okay, let's back up in
He
time for
doesn't
a little
just
bit.
sit on his fucking ass for 30 minutes.
Okay, let's go back in time a little bit then.
Okay.
You're
when you
placed
guys do
into
that,
a
I have to
crib,
get up.
Jim. What do you do?
I'm gonna go ahead and check my surroundings.
Okay. You see a bunch of other cribs. Actually, give me a perception roll.
Okay,
You are at disadvantage because you are a baby in a crib.
okay, I will roll twice. My perception is quite good, so let me pull up my character sheet. Okay, I don't know if any of that went through. Push to talk is getting annoying.
No,
but
it went through. I'm just
Okay.
listening.
It's so
okay. So roll number 1. That's a 19, and roll number 2. That's an 18. So 18 plus
9.
9 is a number for certain.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
that? 7.
So as you sort of like stealthily take a peek around the room, you see 6 men. One standing in the center, channeling, and go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay, a total of 19.
Okay. So you feel this sort of like drowsy emotional numbness start to come over you, but you're able to sort of steel yourself and keep it from stopping you from doing anything. And you are able to just sort of glance around the room. You see this man. You see a bunch of other infants around you, and some employees just sort of helping the infants out, playing with a couple of them. And you see in the corner of the room, the corner opposite you, towards the door that you came in from, there is one more of these men dressed all in black, holding a hand crossbow.
Oh.
Does anyone else appear to be armed?
All of them have what the fuck are they called? Hang on. Or rather,
Describe that to us.
the gentleman in the center has one, and I'm sorry, I misdescribed because I forgot I edited this encounter. There is one of those gentlemen with a hand crossbow in one corner, and another one in the opposite corner of the room. The man that's channeling has a weapon on his hip that you can't really see from this angle, but seems to be some sort of blade. And then the three that are moving
Got a
around the
ding
room,
dang dagger.
helping out the kids, don't seem to be armed.
Hey, all right. Okay, so okay, give me just a real brief, quick rundown of everyone's current position, not including babies, in the room.
All right.
Real quick.
So in the room,
Hello.
there are three regular employees helping out kids, walking back and forth around the room. There's one in the very center of the room that's channeling this magic that you had to that seemed to try and make you tired or less sharp in the mind. And then in one corner near the door and the other corner at the opposite end of the room in the back corner, there are two men dressed in all black, with sort of like a cap pulled low, and a hand crossbow.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I am going to
Notably, the two with hand crossbows also have short swords on their side.
Thanks for the extra info.
Same gear? Same gear.
How big is this
Same
room?
gear.
Relatively big, especially from your small baby size, but it's enough to fit like 12 cribs on each side, and there's a pretty big walkway in the center where the man is channeling.
How big are the cribs?
Baby sized. what? What's
There's
that
like
supposed
5
to be?
different size cribs. Are they big cribs? Are they little cribs?
Sorry, it's taking quite a while for my PDF to load, but we're getting there.
They're relatively big. They seem like they're meant to house any sort of race. So, in fact, Jim, you're a little bit small for this crib. It's pretty spacious for you. Because you're a human child, correct? Right now?
That is correct.
Okay.
The child of Caroline.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast sleep. I'm gonna wait until a lot of these losers have congregated towards the middle, towards this guy casting the spell,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna be too picky. So if there's 4 guys wandering around, if 2 guys are next to the middle guy, that's fine. I'm not gonna be
There
waiting
are 3
too long.
guys running around, and yeah, 2 guys are close to the guy in the center at one point, and you go ahead and cast.
Well, the range is 90 feet.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah, you're not going to be able to reach the guys in the corner, but you are going to reach every single infant in the room.
okay, that's good. I'll put them to sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this by you. So I'm assuming vocal components would change based on race and based on vocal capacity. So, for instance, if you had like a mute character, I don't know how they maybe just like
If you had
grunts
a
or
mute
something.
character, they would have a specific way of casting that has other ways. But you're still able to sort of you're channeling this spell that transforms you, so you're still able to sort of slightly morph yourself back one bit at a time. You can't like still transform, but you can sort of change your vocal cords back to be enough to where you can actually speak.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast that. I'm gonna do my best to whisper. I'm not too worried about anyone near me noticing because they'll be asleep. I'm quiet enough that the people with the crossbows won't hear me.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna roll 5d8, and that will determine the amount of
Yeah,
how
I
many
know
hit
how
points.
sleep works. That
Okay.
remember that was my main spell in our last campaign.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Ooh. So that's okay. So that's 30.
30. Okay, let's see. 30. Okay.
So, question: I can choose creatures within 20 feet of a point that I choose within range. It's not just 90 feet in a radius around me.
Oh, you can choose the creatures. Okay, that's good to know. So then I'm assuming you're not choosing the infants. Okay, that makes the spell a lot more effective for you. Wait. No, it's creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range. Okay. So it is just that little cluster of guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
But okay. So let's see.
So you're casting sleep cap?
That is correct.
I forgot how long it takes to cast sleep, like gameplay wise.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you cast sleep, and all three of the attendants just suddenly pass out, fall asleep. The guy that's channeling does not seem to be affected.
Hey, all right.
Wait, does he notice?
Do I notice whether any of the people in this room have a similar face to the man that was working the counter before
All
with
of
my
them have the
perception?
exact same face.
Fantastic. So
My room all day. I let her outside.
this is my time to shine, guys. I've been listening this whole time, and now I get to do something.
Sorry,
I'm proud of
sorry
you. Hold
about
on.
that. You kind of split up the group, and it was hard for me to not get to you.
It's all good, man.
Jim?
Do I notice any reaction from the man in the middle?
The man in the middle doesn't seem to react, despite one of the members dropping pretty much on his foot almost. But the two in the corners do perk up and start looking around. One of them's pointing their crossbow a little bit nervously.
All right. So okay, so I'm just looking at my slots.
Remember, these guys only stay asleep for a minute.
Well, hopefully a minute in time. Not
Yeah, no.
okay. I was like,
Yeah, no, I've got a timer set right here.
Ooh.
okay. Cantrips.
What can a baby even do
What
in
are
a crypt?
cantrips?
What can a baby wizard do?
What can a baby wizard do?
Baby
Wait, you're an Eldritch Knight, right,
wizard.
It's
Captain?
like that
No, I'm a
fucking
wizard.
scene
No,
in
he's a wizard with
JJPA
2
with the
levels in
kid.
fighter.
Nice.
Actually, I think I'm just wizard 4.
Oh, are you? Oh, I thought you went 2 levels in fighter.
I think I will eventually. I don't know if I actually did.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you are Wizard 4. Never mind.
Dang, you got all the spell slots. And by all, I mean like 4 level 1s.
And 3 level 2s.
Oh, right. You get those at that point.
Sorry, I keep getting called away. So what did I miss?
Baby knocked some boys out. Now he's trying to figure out what to do next.
Okay.
So basically, just waiting for Baby's first adventure to wrap up.
I fucking love this episode of the Rugrats.
Me too. Me too. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and end alter self.
Okay. So you whip back into frog form in your crib.
And I do so as I hop out.
Okay. The crib would have fit you at full size anyways. You're small and it's made to house Goliath babies if it needs to.
Okay, how far am I from the middle guy?
From the middle guy, about 30 feet. From either end of the room, the two guys in black, probably about 70 feet.
Okay,
That's
I'd like
a
to
big
make
room.
It's a bit
I'd like to make these are quite large cribs. I would like to make a stealth check to dodge and weave in between them and approach the two people with crossbows.
They're at opposite sides of the room. So are you going to the one near the door or the one furthest from the door?
Which is the one that looks on edge?
The one furthest from the door.
I head to him.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make me a stealth check. With disadvantage, because you just turned into a frog and jumped out.
Okay. What is my stealth? It's not bad. That's not a natural 20. It's
Okay.
just a 20.
An unnatural 20. Gotcha. So yeah, you're able to dodge back and forth through the cribs. One of the men draws his sword. Also, how long did you wait before pulling this maneuver?
Not at all. I would say that he probably cast sleep and then jumped.
Okay.
Like as soon as he
No,
noticed the
I
other guy
meant-
kind of get on edge.
I meant from when you were placed in the crib.
I'd say as long as it takes for this
Oh, for the guys to
for
be.
them
That's
to take
right.
this
For them
position.
to get close enough together. So that's like 10 minutes. And the guys upstairs, I said, took 20 minutes, so probably 25 till they actually arrive. All right. So
time shenanigans.
you just sort of dodge back and forth, running at this boy. What do you do?
Once I get pretty close, I'm gonna go ahead and cast sleep again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna class permasleep, as in I'm gonna murder him with this gun.
Give,
I'm gonna
give me a roll. Tell me.
for
I'm gonna. I think if his hit points are higher than a single target 5d8, I'm gonna be kind of upset. But let's do it.
I have his hit points right here. If you're lower, you're lower. If you're higher, you're higher.
So Kermit with a machine gun.
Oh my god. If Kermit ever gets a fucking AK-47, it better be called permasleep.
Okay, that's 26.
Yeah, the guy passes out on the spot, and the other guy starts sort of shouting and running across the room.
Okay, so how much damage would I do if I attacked him with a dagger while he's unconscious and I just slit his throat? Would just be a basic attack that does 1d4 damage, or would that
shouldn't
be...
and that's not generally how I try to play. So honestly, give me a dex roll.
Hey, all right, man.
Well, no. There's in 4E. There's the coup de grace, which is
Coup
super
de grace.
broken. Yeah,
And-
whatever.
Is there coup de grace in 5th ed?
No, I think it works as like if a person is vulnerable, like right now on the ground, then they just take the status vulnerable and take ×2 all damage. Like, so if you did 4, it would do 8.
Was I rolling with an attack bonus, or is that just straight up dex
That's
roll?
just a dex roll.
Okay, then the total is 16.
16. Okay, give me just a second.
Like, I know that hold person lets you do a fuck ton of damage. Also, it may turn into a crit. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked at the what happens when you sleep somebody and then attack them because they wake up immediately unless you murder them. Also, I love that Colwyn is essentially our big boss.
I'm sorry, you have advantage on that roll. Just go ahead and give me one more.
Yeah. This is a stealth mission.
Hey, alright. And that's a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, no.
Damn!
You slit this bitch's throat, and he is dead. Dead, and also
Wow. Rip.
Sick. Okay,
You did cast perma-sleep, Cap.
I cast Permasleep. Kind of wasted a spell slot, but at least I was able to get up to him. If I didn't, there'd be combat. Okay. With that,
Speaking
how much
of
time
which,
has passed? What, like 15?
Seconds.
What, since you got in here?
Yes.
It's been about 12 minutes.
Okay, cool. Oh, I have Portent. I didn't use that. Can I go ahead and use that now? It's a feat from my wizardness that allows me to roll, I think, 2 d20s at the start of a session, and then at any time use one of those results.
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, that's a 14.
Oh, you chose divination. Cool.
And that's 19. So
Okay.
I'm certainly going to use that 19 at some point.
Okay.
In fact, I would like to shoot at the boy that's chasing with a light cross. Oh, nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and have you roll initiative now.
Oh, okay.
Because we're all in
As
the
I'm
room.
upstairs pooping my pants.
Okay.
Oh no, this is still happening in the.
No,
in
this
the
is the pooping his pants time. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember
Okay, I'm
when
just
he
going to go
should've
ahead
said-
and use the 14, and so my initiative is 18. Well, no. How do you roll initiative? You just roll and then add the initiative, right?
And I had your dex.
Okay, so 18.
Okay, so 18.
Total.
And your dex mod.
Well, just my dex mod. So I rolled 14.
Okay. Yeah. No,
With the
you slit this guy's throat, and as you do so, one of the gentlemen. Why is it not letting me look at this boy's stats?
It's mad about the
Just
boy.
1 second. Oh, there we go. So as you slit this boy's throat, the man in the center of the room finally stops channeling, and flips around, and let's see. Yeah, flips. I did not expect to do this quickly. Flips around and casts. Where the fuck is that spell? Why did you give me the wrong spell, you piece of shit? Hang on, sorry. This app is being fickle.
What a fickle bitch.
Meanwhile, I've been doodling.
This guy flips around and casts Inflict Wounds on you.
Wow. What a wimpy spell.
Okay.
Yeah, well.
What am I resisting this with, if anything?
Let me check, because I don't have it, because it's refusing to pop up.
Like, I don't know if it's a spell save. It might just be one of those spells that's like, you hit.
No. That's the only spell that's like that is magic missile.
Yeah, it is
That
magic
one
missile. And god damn it gave me the wrong information, you piece of shit. Never mind. It casts hold person on you.
Okay, hold person. Oh, and let me I can just look it up myself.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Sorry about that. I thought this app would
Okay,
do things
so
that I
choose a
needed to.
humanoid that you can see within
Wisdom saving
range.
throw, yeah. Okay.
Wisdom saving throw. Or be paralyzed for the duration. Oh, damn.
So go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, this is I'm debating whether or not I use the 19 now because I'd rather not be paralyzed, but at the same time, the 19 is going to be nice for an attack. Fuck, I'll roll it. Okay. I have fucking proficiency. What's it there for anyway? Fucking nat 20 again.
Oh, all right.
So
So
24 total.
as you feel,
yeah.
as you start to feel your joints start to try to freeze up, you just quickly break out of that, and it's your turn.
So, is it only rogues that get an advantage for surprise rounds, or is there any other advantage?
I think
Uh,
it's rogues.
you already took your surprise rounds, my dude, by casting sleep on that guy and slitting his throat.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna whip out that sweet crossbow.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot it at the body of the charging man. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna shoot it at him. I'm gonna shoot it at the guy in the center.
The guy in the center. Gotcha.
In this episode of Cap Kills the Boss.
The boss. Yeah, fucking right.
Okay, so
I swear.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my 19. So that's a total of 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits. Go ahead.
Oh
and
no, I roll damage. Okay.
I am picturing this as a Final Fantasy VII encounter.
It's a tiny little frog just kicking
And
ass.
it's great because this tiny itty bitty frog is just bouncing in place. And it's beautiful.
Okay, so that is 11 piercing damage.
All right. So yeah, you catch the guy in the chest, and he sort of steps back, and you feel that little slight fog that was still in the back of your mind completely dissipate, and all of the children in the place just start screaming, just wailing, all sort of in sync. It's kind of unnerving. And it is the next boy's turn.
Oh my god. And guys,
Yes.
this is where the point was all along. It's Lucio.
Oh my god. In the meantime, who is holding Radko's cardboard cutout?
Me. I got him.
Alright.
All right. So the man in the far corner of the room holds up his crossbow, his hand crossbow, and takes a shot at you. That's a nat 20. All right. So 6 plus 2 damage.
Candy.
Doing 9 damage to you. Sort of catches you in the leg.
Volk rears back a bit, but hardened by previous battles, is more or less unaffected.
Hey. Hey, Volk.
In other words, he has a good amount of hit points.
Yeah.
Yes?
You gonna croak?
I can't use my hit points are 23, I win. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Wizard man.
the wizard man, realizing that what he was doing might just not work as well as he would hope, decides to run up to you and take a swing at you with the dagger from his hip. So
Bruh, fuck off.
He takes a swing, and his first one just sort of like goes directly above you. You just sort of duck under it. And the second one, he just tries to take a stab at you, and again, you just sort of deftly dodge out of the way. It's back to your turn.
Do I get a negative for casting in melee range?
Uh,
Yeah, you get disadvantage.
yeah.
If it's a,
If it's an attack, like a ranged spell attack.
And a disengage is a full action?
Yeah.
unless you're a rogue.
Yep.
I'm sorry for taking your job.
It's all good.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine.
It's just so like it's just a thing I do now.
Those goddamn Zinfandels marrying our women, taking our jobs,
Take.
defiling our lands,
Oh my god, that's me.
Getting all the EXP.
getting all the EXP.
Okay, I figured out how to use this app, and now I can find the spells without having to look them up myself. Thank God.
Okay, I step back, provoking an opportunity attack. Go ahead.
Okay. He misses.
Okay,
Stays not
and
the best with the
I
dagger.
go ahead and cast the most magic of missiles.
Okay, that's an automatic hit. How do you split up those missiles, and also how many do you have? What slot are you using?
Just first level. So it's gonna be 3, and I'm gonna put 2 on the mage in front of me, and 1 is gonna work its way to the knightly man.
Okay, give
Who
me
is
a
being
roll
knighted.
for the 2 on the mage first.
Will do. Oh, D4s. I hate D4s.
D4's the best. Love
I know
D4s.
they always land on 4, but like I hate them because they feel so awkward in my hand.
Guys,
say
I know you
that.
can't see this right now, but I wanted to tell you that I put the honey barbecue sticker on my forehead.
Good to know.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 9 force damage
Okay.
to the mage.
He stumbles back, and he does not look in good shape. He's kind of bleeding pretty good out of where you shot him, and clutching the spot where one of the magic missiles hit.
Okay, and the other one is going to do 5 force damage.
Okay. This guy looks
To the
almost unfazed by this. as
Sounds
he's
good,
just
man.
Sort of dashing towards you.
Sounds good, babe.
Okay, question. How does do I have to be surrounded back to front, or if there's 2 people, like let's say I'm in a square and there's a person in front of me and to my right, am I flanked?
No.
Okay, I go to the corner. I move to the corner,
Okay.
continuing the rest of my movement.
All right, sure thing. It's right behind you, so
Awesome, I'm there.
because the other guy was already in the corner.
I'm not about to fucking have these guys have advantage on goddamn everything.
That's fair. All right, so next is the spy. Sorry to you guys who are not part of this combat. I expected this
That is
combat to
okay.
be everybody, but instead the frog is taking on the whole encounter.
It's okay. I mean,
We're-
I
we're
like
gonna get
watching
there.
this frog work.
All
We're
right.
gonna get
I
there.
need-
There's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
bodies
Frog leg.
everywhere.
We got computers, man. You can do.
And when those legs are strong, they will be ready.
All right.
Contrary to what Anderol says, I am not, in fact, a child. I know how to entertain myself.
You know what I'm doing?
Fat jacking
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
How did I know?
I am fat jacking it all over this frog.
Matt, are you counting the mage armor, by the way?
You cast mage armor?
Yeah,
When did you cast mage armor?
Volt casts mage armor every morning.
Oh, okay. Then no, but it doesn't matter because I was missing anyways.
Okay.
Like,
Wait,
real bad.
as a wizard, do you get mage armor as not a concentration?
Yeah, mage armor is never concentration.
The last 8 hours. It's just
Mhm.
chill.
That's what makes it good. It would be useless if it was concentration.
I
Right.
thought, because in 4E, I thought it was.
It might have been
Or-
in 4E, but who cares about 4E
Some-
because 4E is the worst.
It is the worst. It's not our D&D basic. Wow.
All right. How much does mage armor add to you?
5, I believe.
Damn, son.
Actually, I'm right on the page, so I can just literally look at it. Wait, where is it? It should be right by magic, but it's not.
All right. So as you are looking about the room, you suddenly realize that the man that was sort of dashing towards you seems to have disappeared. And as you glance about, you just can't seem to find him. But as you're looking around, it comes back to the cult fanatic's turn. Who just goes ahead? He's just gonna keep it up. He's gonna keep trying to stab your motherfucking face.
He's not real good with that knife, but
No, but
hey,
let's see.
if he believes hard enough, he will hit you, and he will have frog legs tonight.
Yeah,
Those tasty,
that
tasty
one
frog
actually
legs.
does hit.
Nice.
So he does 6 damage to you. And then he takes a slice and drags it sort of across your chest. It's just a flesh wound, but it still hurts.
Tis the flesh wound.
And then takes another jab at you. What are... I forget who wins on ties. Does attackers win on ties in
Attackers went on
5e?
ties.
Okay, then yeah, he takes another jab and stabs you, just like sort of grazes your arm, doing 4 damage.
Hey, all right. And I'm assuming it's my turn? Question mark.
Yep, back to your turn.
All right. I am going to kill this motherfucker.
I would assume so.
While fat jacking it.
Jerking in one hand, spellcasting in the other.
That's how witches do it, right?
Yep.
That's exactly how you play Bastion.
Hold on. Sorry, jerking it.
Sorry, just looking at spells. Can I move into the space where the guy is no longer? To my
That's
knowledge.
sort of where the cultist is standing over right now. Oh, you're talking about in the middle of the room. Yeah, you'd take an opportunity attack running essentially through the legs of the other guy, and you'd be able to get close, but not quite there.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get there.
Okay, and you're taking the opportunity attack?
Yeah.
He misses. As you duck under his legs, he sort of slices down and just misses you.
Yeah, I'd rather take the opportunity attack than pretty much not be able to cast spells.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, I am going to use Chill Touch. I create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a
Oh
creature
man,
within
so
range.
spooky!
So spooky! I make a ranged spell attack against the creature to assail it with the Chill of the Grave. On a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage, and it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Okay, and you're casting that on the guy you just ran past?
The cultist guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm sorry, wait, do I make a saving throw for that, or...
No, I don't think so. Wait, you'd have to. Wait. Right?
Read me the
You
spell one
might
more time?
You might make an attack roll. I
I'm
think
not
I'm
sure if
that's
it's
how
an attack roll.
I make a ranged spell attack against
Okay,
the creature.
yeah, go ahead and do that.
So I roll a d20?
Yep, and then add your spell bonus.
Okay. Alright, total of 25?
Yeah, you hit. Yeah, you definitely hit.
Okay. And I'm rolling for the damage. Okay, that is 7 necrotic damage.
Okay. As you do this, you you see these ghostly hands sort of reach up from the ground and grab onto this man, and suddenly just all of the life gets sucked out of him. You can see him go completely pale, and sort of like his skin sort of starts to shrink against his bone as though he's rotting way prematurely, and he just collapses.
Okay, Froggy can't help but smirk a bit and breathes out, "Eat shit," and
Mean
Ready-
wizard boy.
readies himself to. He's a bit grizzled, just a bit, and readies himself for an attack from all sides.
All right. All right. Alrighty. Suddenly, from behind you, although you thought you were covering all of your sides, this man suddenly appears behind you and stabs you in the back with his short sword. Doing.
Ouch.
Ouch!
6.
Don't fall his book.
Does this mean there's going to be frog legs tonight?
Please, this is my son. I sure am hungry.
Doing 12 damage.
Please don't eat your son.
Yikes. Okay.
And
Dead
then
yet?
Are
immediately
you dead?
after he stabs you, unless you're dead.
Not quite. Not dead.
Okay. Immediately after he stabs you. Oh God. Oh Jim. Oh Jimbo,
Okay.
he rolled a crit with his second one.
Well,
Oh.
he's dead.
Why is he attacking twice? Tell him
Because
to
he's
stop.
got multi-attack, bitch.
Mm.
All right.
Do we have a necromancer?
He does 10 damage.
Okay. So what are the parameters for being dead?
You are now incapacitated. Shut up, Zin. I know how to play this game just a little bit. Okay.
I know how to play this game too. I don't want to be.
No, I want Zin to explain it. He's the DM.
So essentially, you are unconscious on the ground, and then every round you make a death saving throw. Which, if you roll a 10 or lower, it's a fail. If you roll an 11 or higher, it's a success. And then you keep track of those until somebody stabilizes you. If you roll 3 successes, you're stable. You don't die. If you roll 3 failures, you're not stable. You're dead.
Hey, all right. So question. This is a turn-by-turn basis, correct?
Yes.
And
turns are 6 seconds.
oh, good. So I could probably die within the next 18 seconds or
Yeah.
so?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys,
Yeah, if we aren't getting down there in that time.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw this out there, Jim. You did very well, considering you, as a single mage, tried to take on an encounter I set up for 7 players.
hey man, listen. I can still do this, okay? I can still do this. I just have to succeed all my saving throws.
Or
Or somehow
You can
we have to
fail
get down there
too,
fast enough, and I can use
conceivably.
spare the dying.
okay,
Just
Um,
so you know,
I'm gonna
come
go
back
ahead.
at,
I'm gonna go ahead and throw some Deus Ex Machina up into this shit. Because guess what? I honestly don't want you to die in the first
I don't-
arc.
Okay, wait. At least give me a chance to die.
No. You still have a chance to die. But there is a little bit of Deus Ex Machina. Hey, Blind. Blind, you
Blind.
still in the call?
Hello, I am here.
You show up. You step through the door.
All right, I am gonna paladin it up.
As you step through the door, you see 3 unconscious men on the floor. One bleeding out, or 2 bleeding out on in the far corner of the room, and your frog has just been stabbed in the back by a man in all black. How do you respond to this? You do
well, first-
notably know that he is one of your teammates because you see the Autonomy's little
Cool.
scarf over his face.
So it looks like a party went on, and one frog took on like a whole army. So I'm like, bro, fucking vote, frog. So So I was gonna go over and spare the dying all over this bitch and then lay on hands him. As I can.
There's still an opponent
Oh,
standing
there's still
over
an opponent?
him.
Oh, okay, sorry. Bleh. Alright, so I'm going to smack the fuck out of him. I presume if I'm going into a war zone, can I... How...
You're dropping into the initiative just after the spy. So the
Just
spy just took
after.
his turn. So it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to attack.
Okay, so you run up and just hit him with your sword.
I have a halberd, and I also
halberd.
have polearm, and so I get to use both ends of it on the same person.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Very useful, considering one end does D10 and the other does D4.
Okay, go ahead and make me an attack roll for the first hit.
I'm gonna say
Alright,
chop
so-
off his dick and then dab him in the balls. The other end.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so I roll the D20 to make sure I hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that is an 18.
18? Yeah, that hits.
Alright, just a quick question.
So roll damage for your first attack.
That crit!
I mean, that's not how that works.
D10. No, it's just cool, because it crit.
Oh.
So D10, and then the other side is a D4. Or is it a D7? It's a
No,
D4.
I'm pretty sure it's 2 separate attacks, so hang on.
Yeah.
It's a D10 of slashing. You did 10 damage with the first attack.
Mhm.
Do you add anything to that with a halberd? I don't think you do.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I mean, the ability score.
I'm sorry?
You would add the ability score.
Sorry, I don't know
Damn.
how melee classes work.
Oh, wait, I have the ace. I have my AC.
No.
No, don't add your AC. Add your ability score. So add your dex or strength, whichever one you're using. If it's versatile, you can use dex. If not, strength.
It's versatile, so it's plus the dex then.
So plus 3. Okay.
Alright, so
you do 13 damage.
Um,
And then go ahead and make your second attack.
Oh, yeah. So another 7 then.
No, D20.
Oh, I have to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, got a 16.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your second one.
And so 6 then.
Yeah, okay. You chop into this guy's arm, and he cries out in pain, but before he can really start to retaliate, you flip around and whap him in the face with the other end of your halberd, and he goes down.
Halberd is not versatile. It's a two-handed weapon.
Okay, so that's -2 of that damage, so he is still up. Thank you for letting me know that, Zin.
Did not know that.
Alright, so as you hit him in the head, his head sort of whips back a bit, and then he flips around and... What is your AC?
18.
Takes one slash at you, which just sort of glances off your armor. And then, recognizing that that's not going to work that well, he takes a stab and hits the one of the little gaps in your armor. Doing... Where's my damage again? There it is. Doing 8 damage.
Okay.
And Jim, it's back to your turn. Go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
Rip and Kip.
So I just
Okay,
air
18?
dropped literally into this.
Yeah, that's one success. So go ahead and mark that on your death saves on your sheet.
Graham
Chill.
is already preparing the spices.
Back to you, Snow.
Okay, so I am going to... Well, I'm just going to kill this guy, so roll the d20.
Try and hit.
Oh, 20.
All right. Yeah, no, you just fucking... after this guy has stabbed you in the arm, that hurt a little bit, so you just fucking chop directly into his neck with the halberd, and he immediately goes limp.
Hey, what else needs to die?
Nothing else. There are a couple of unconscious men on the ground. Wait,
I'm
is
going-
sleep concentration? No, it's not. Okay.
So I'm
But it's
going to
also
turn-
only a minute, I think.
It's only a minute. It's only been, what?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like 40 seconds.
I'm going to
It's-
turn to my good old Froggo
If that.
friendo, and I'm going to use Spare the Dying on him firstly, because that's a cantrip. I could do that.
Okay, what does that do
Yeah.
exactly?
Spare the dying, it stabilizes him.
Okay. So then, yeah.
And then, how much health do you have, by the way?
-9.
No, ooh. No, I mean in total. How much health do you know?
32 max.
So I'm just gonna do the full bout of lay on hands. Will heal you for 20. So you'll be.
Okay, all right, man.
You're healed back up for 20. You're still unconscious, but you're
I am at
not
11.
gonna die.
No, if
So-
you lay on hands, stabilizes them. They're not
No.
unconscious anymore.
No. Spare the dying will save. He's already stabilized because of spare the dying.
Stabilize means that they're not dying anymore. It
Yeah.
does not mean that they're conscious.
Yeah, there's a difference. I know. So I just healed him so he won't do more dead. He's just kind of knocked out now. So I'm just gonna pick up my Froggo friendo. He's small compared to me.
Okay.
Just like,
I would like to roll to wake up.
literally the
So
knight
is
in
this
shiny
now just
armor.
enter us? We're both staring each other down, holding our respective people.
Is that wisdom?
No, Snow just like kind of drops into the full armor. It looks ridiculous. Like,
That's actually kind of beautiful, considering you're
bad
holding
drops
a
in.
frozen,
A frozen
worker
pigman.
guy, a frozen pigman, and we got this unknown elf over here with our frog.
Question: What? Well, wouldn't it be
Oh, shit.
whatever the opposite of like sleep is to resist sleep? I guess.
I don't know how to wake up from a unconscious.
Typically,
Then make a call.
just when you're stabilized, you're conscious.
Dump them in.
alright,
some
he's
water
already
on him.
stabilized then.
Okay, I squirm violently.
I just thought that, no, that's me. It's like there's just. Hello.
I give Snow a good hard stare. You should know not to pick me up, but thanks. And he looks away, a little embarrassed that he needed help.
I don't even like you, baka.
I set him down.
Okay,
and
yeah.
just kind
No.
of,
Stabilizing, if you're
gingerly.
just stabilizing them, stops the death saving throws. But if they're healed back over 0, then they're back to
Yeah.
consciousness. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, you're.
require more healing?
Are we
squirm.
still going down the stairs?
We're kind
Um,
of at the door now.
You
I
guys
think.
are no, not yet. You guys are still upstairs.
So yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna like gingerly set him down to like retain the Froggo's dignity. It's like, do you require more healing?
He looks himself over, scoffs a bit. I'll just rub some dirt in it.
Very good. So I like kind of like take my halberd out of the corpse. Just
That's
kind
a
of like,
throwback.
Yeah, I know.
Seriously. So I
Warlord.
just kind of like take my halberd out of the corpse on the floor. Look at the other things. I really wouldn't rather kill unconscious people. No.
Notably,
Yeah, totally.
there's
Let's not do
a
that.
lot of children screaming very loud.
Yeah, we are going to go upstairs to the rest where they are, I presume. Asking Cap where the hell everyone else is.
Okay,
come
sorry.
down the stairs, I
I
guess.
keep forgetting I'm push talk. Okay, so Volk is going to try to come to some conclusion. He already has information from like briefing from like whatever from the guy that was like, "Oh, this is your job."
Mhm.
He wants to come to some conclusion about what he sees here, what the guy was doing to make them all calm, and the fact that these were all guarded. So yeah.
You can roll Arcana, I guess, or
Well-
what exactly are you trying to figure out? I'm a little.
Well, he's trying to go detective mode. He's trying to be like,
Oh,
okay, let me see what's
investigation is
going
what
on
you're
here.
Trying to do.
Always.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Always,
roll
yeah.
investigation.
Well,
Actually, roll Arcana if you're trying to figure out what spell that guy was using. Roll
I don't care about the
investigation
spell.
if
I want to know. I just want to reach a conclusion about what's going on here.
Okay. Yeah.
Specifically, I don't. I mean,
What they're
I'm not
doing.
trying to.
You're trying to figure out what they were doing in this room.
Well, I mean, he can kind of assume that they were just housing children here and keeping them quiet.
Yeah.
What he wants to know is why there were armed guards, and also he wants, because I mean, why do you need armed guards to guard babies? And more importantly, he wants to kind of gauge what's around the room, any utensils, anything like that, to see what processes might go down here.
Okay.
kinda deal.
Yeah. Give me a roll.
Okay, man. God,
Investigation.
make me work for it.
Of
You
course.
gotta work hard for the money.
Okay, that's a 17 plus 16, so 33.
Yeah. They had armed guards because they didn't want people coming in here, specifically
Hi.
coming in past here and possibly stealing children. They they were channeling because they wanted to keep the children quiet and calm, and all that they were doing in this room was keeping the children idle until they were old enough to move on to a different part of the facility.
Hey man, I appreciate the description. Don't appreciate the sass, but appreciate the description.
You-
So
You just killed. Bunch
I
of
don't
baby
know
guards.
this, so I'm just gonna like look around like, So
Are there any other doors in this room?
Yeah, there is a door in the back.
Okay,
Behind- Oh no, there's no desk. Never mind. There is a door in the back. Notably, as you guys are sort of standing around, looking around, the three unconscious boys start to wake up. What do you do about this?
I could use it's there.
I mean, I got rope.
Oh, okay. Just gonna tie him up.
Yeah, sure. Tie him up.
All right, that's fair.
Mm,
So, yeah, you tie them
Okay,
up.
I use my dagger to cut up some pieces of rope, hempen rope, to tie these motherfuckers down. Well, their hands and feet together,
you
not
should also
down.
probably tie them together. That way, it's harder.
Yeah. Okay. So what I do is I hog tie them, and then I tie all of the knots together with a center knot, so that
Gotcha.
they are all hog tied together.
All right, so you've
Is
got
there
3 dead
anything-
boys and 3 tied up boys.
Is there anything like on the anything I can see, like a fan or anything, or a light on the roof that I can hang these guys from while they're tied together?
Whoa,
No.
okay, we don't. That's a little
No,
much.
That's a little much. No, I'm just playing around.
That's a little overkill.
Oh
They're
my
hog
god.
tied. They're not going anywhere.
While we're at it, can we stuff them all in a locker and call them nerds?
All right.
God.
You're
Volk-
all nerds.
Volk eyes Snow at his comment to regroup, and he nods. It'd probably be for the best. Let's get a layout of our surroundings and then head out. So Volk heads over to the door in the back and listens closely at it.
You hear the sound of. Give me a perception roll.
Okay. Question: Is my 19 a passive good enough?
But you're doing an active search.
Oh, okay. My bad. Okay.
Come, Fargo, be my eyes and ears, please.
You can't just take
Okay.
down
20,
everything.
23.
Yeah, okay. You hear the sound of moving boxes, and there's some sort of talking behind there. Sounds like there's just shit being moved around.
Sounds like big, strong people. Let's not. So I look over at Snow. We should probably stay here just because we have people dead and tied up. So I'm sure they'll meet up with us pretty soon. Wink, wink, divination, wink.
Okay, yeah. So after a little while, you hear some, or actually, after a little while, you suddenly see the door to the entrance of this area swing open, and you see a man exit. Though he hadn't entered in the first place, you just sort of see through him as he seems to teleport, and you are behind the portal that he's exiting from, and shut the door and start walking up the stairs. And then after a few moments, you hear him start to walk down, stop walking down, and then a lot of footsteps walking down these stairs.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
It's us, guys.
oh.
I was like, get ready, like as if I'm half
Yeah, okay.
ball my way through a room of people.
Volk and Snow both fucking bolt to the door and get ready. I'm gonna go ahead. How do I spend hit dice?
Howard
It's
has to be
during a short rest, but
Okay.
a short
I,
rest. What's the minimum time for a short rest?
Minimum time for a short rest is an hour.
Oh, okay, then no.
An hour or about 30 minutes.
Okay, so
I put Divine Smite on my weapon now since we're actually preemptively doing this.
I think Divine
Oh my
Smite's
God.
duration is only... You can't, continuously cast it.
Okay, I look over at Snow, and re-emphasize that I certainly don't need any healing, though I am bleeding from the mouth and hobbled.
I lean over. Of course, you don't. Lean over. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him while we have a chance.
Well, does Cure Wounds actually heal me, or does it just like...
Yeah, no, Cure Wounds
Yeah,
is a
it
heal.
heals you.
Okay, okay.
1d8
Plus my modifier.
Yep.
Do I roll the d8?
No, I
No.
do.
Okay.
Spellcaster does.
Alright, 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12.
Sick.
Enjoy your health.
All right, and as you
Jesus,
sort
that's
of
good.
are you just
Hey,
standing
that's
on the opposite
23.
side of the door? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I'd say we're standing a bit back, just in case it swings open and people rush in, but I'm assuming we both have weapons ready. I have
Okay.
my crossbow loaded and pointed at the door.
Yeah.
just, like, literally
Okay. So
got
let's
the blood
let's
off
do a
of
little bit of
Albert.
retconning real quick. The other group, as you push the door open ever so slightly, you see in the room a bunch of babies crying and some boys laying on the floor, and
I
a
still
bunch
do
of men
the-
in the center tied up.
I still do the thing where I slowly open the door. Whew. And I peek one eye through, and then I see it's my party, and I swing the door open. I'm like, don't hurt us, please.
No,
it's
you
us.
don't see
Hi.
it's your party. They're on the other side of the door. You cannot see
Well,
where they're
then
at.
I see that everyone's tied up, and I open the door slowly, albeit, but make my way into the room cautiously,
Okay.
seeing the
And
blood and hearing the
do I-
children.
Do I recognize
Blind,
him
you
as-
recognize none of these people, but you do
hear-
see.
You hear a loud freeze.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna use
I
command
mean,
and scream hold.
I hear Volk say this, so I'm like, it's us. Please don't hurt us.
Halberd is literally face level with him.
I still say it's us. Don't hurt us.
Yeah,
What?
okay. Volk
Oh.
lowers the crossbow and places a hand on Snow's shoulder. It's fine, they're cool.
I wonder how you reached up there.
He jumped.
hopped up. He jumped.
Almost 4 feet.
Tapped.
It's not that much of a reach. Like
Plus
what?
5'9".
Yeah, that's not a struggle.
Okay, true. So I was like, this kind of puts Halberd back.
I just keep imagining you at like knee height, and it's beautiful.
No, not even close. He's I think
Size of
he's
an
like
actual
waist height of
dog.
orcs.
Please let me hold you,
I did, and he was offended. He was so embarrassed.
my son.
I turn to Colwyn. We still got the dude, my dude. Right.
We sure do. I sure am still holding a
Uh,
live ass
The last
person.
hour.
A real boy.
How
Question.
long does hold person last?
I'm not sure. I'd have to
Getting
look
it
it
right
up.
now.
I think it's a
lasts-
minute.
Yeah,
I have a
it's
question
up
for you,
to-
Matt.
It's concentration up to a minute.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What's your question, Jim?
How the fuck is Snow not wearing an armband or hand wrist thing and just chilling?
Because I'm Snow.
Snow is wearing a hand wrist thing and was mentioned to the guard that while they are an infant, they can walk down the stairs themselves.
Oh, chill.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Welcome to Snow, guys. It's gonna be good.
No, it's not even that.
It's the fact that
Been bullshitting this the whole time.
the fact that Zin had the armband and was able to just walk down the stairs himself if he wanted to. The rest of you couldn't, but Zin could have.
Isn't it great?
But we still have a party train and one frozen employee.
I still
Yeah.
like
Look to
just
Volk,
coming
look
downstairs.
to-
I'm a baby.
Look to Volk, look to them. Same though.
God.
Andorol begins to, while having one hand towards his back, towards his gun, reaches a hand forward. I say, do you come in peace? I mean, I see you're with the movement, but cool.
I just dropped down here to save your friend. I think I am cool.
Okay.
He means this in the best possible way though, but it just comes out sounding like a dick.
I back off. All right, and I go over to what? I look at Volk. Volk, you're looking a little banged up. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, cool. Um.
So what do we do with big guy?
Time's a
mean,
ticking.
Put him
He's
in a
about to
crib.
start moving.
We might have to tie him up too.
I say, can
We
you
have
like,
rope. Mm.
can we do an extra one for this guy?
I got an explorer's pack. Of course I have rope.
Well, then tie this big fella up.
And I'm gonna tie this big fucker up with the rest of them.
I'm just gonna watch
I
kind of amused.
drop him down. Is it possible to also for me to just sort of knock him out with my mace?
You just dropped him.
Give him a- I'll just put him down. I didn't just like drop him.
Just
I
slap him in the
just
corner
sort of
over
put him
there.
down.
No, you dropped him.
Just set him
That's
on the
good.
ground. No, I didn't just drop him, my
You don't need to go
guy.
that
I
far.
want to put on some sweats.
He doesn't
Okay.
deserve
If you guys
this.
get teleported back up, just rummage through his desk and just take some fucking.
No, we're
Armbands.
like out of the stairs, so
Yeah.
Oh.
think we're okay.
Oh, but it's also doorways, so we're about to go through a doorway.
I guess we'll be taking this guy with us once I conk him out. What do
Okay.
I gotta
Should
roll
we
to
carry
conk him
him?
out?
So you're just trying
What
to
do I
knock this
gotta
boy
roll
out?
to knock this guy out?
Give me an
Alright.
attack roll, and you have advantage on it because he's paralyzed.
Okay. Okay. So do I use my little
D20.
D20 for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Think so.
I'm just like, so he's just
And I got
staring,
an 11.
stares over the party,
Okay,
sees
we'll
this
roll it
passed
again.
out guy, like,
And I got 3. Okay. I miss horribly and I
No.
smash a baby in.
So, oh god.
No.
I officially want to kill my party.
Okay, so what's your strength score?
No.
What's your strength bonus?
No, you got a hit, and it counts
Yeah.
as a critical because he is paralyzed. So go ahead and roll damage, except the dice that you roll for damage, roll those twice.
Okay. Well,
Are we-
is damage rolled with the D20? Because I don't have any other dice on this program right now.
Oh,
What-
I will
okay, what
get
weapon are
you.
you using?
Give them the dice.
I'm using a
It's melee.
program and I'm using a mace. I've
Oh,
got
the
a
mace.
mace.
Oh, do you know the damage dice for that one?
Absolutely not. I don't have it in front of me right now. I am
Hey, my
a
buddy.
little bit. I'm sorry. I'm looking around for
It's
stuff.
cool. I'm getting for you right now. Okay, so a mace does 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So I will get you a d6, trying to tab back into this game. Roll both of those.
Okay. Let me just.
Yeah.
Damn it!
It's no big deal asking for help.
7
And a-
plus. No, 6 plus 1 is 7.
Oh, I thought it was. I crit failed because of the 1.
No. No.
Oh.
No. 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 God, no. No. God, no.
You
That's
failed
only
to
if you
touch
roll a
40
d20.
babies instead.
Only if you roll a d20, and not if you're adding 2
I
scores
failed
together.
and wind up breathing necrotic
Strength
breath
is a-
over all the children.
Strength is a plus 4. So yeah, you whack the guy on the head, and he just passes out. Goes limp.
Good. Okay. So are we carrying this guy around as our key? Is that what's happening now?
Yeah, I guess we are. I'm too lazy to go get an armband.
All right.
It's very simple to go get one. It takes a whole minute.
Mm-mm.
It
No,
would
we're
be
gonna carry
simpler.
this guy.
We're gonna carry
Mm.
this fucker.
Folk strongly protest.
Are we
no,
literally
no,
kidnapping
we
somebody?
should probably get the. If combat happens, we're probably not going to want to be lugging some guy around. So why don't we
Just
just go
drop
up and grab some? Well, if you drop him, you
Yeah,
might
works.
get teleported back up.
Fuck.
So let's just go up as a group. Well, maybe not as a group. Split up. Half of us go up, get some fucking wristbands, and then we
Oh
all
boy.
come back
Alright.
down.
I guess me and Remus will go upstairs, grab a fistful of wristbands, and come back down.
Tell him you're a baby.
Mm.
Isn't he
I will
unconscious?
punch this
and
guy
tied up
out and
in the
grab
bottom?
a bunch of wristbands.
The guy at the desk. The guy
Yeah,
at the
isn't the guy at
No, the guy at the
guy
desk
that-
is fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My bad.
Just go up and say
Can
you
I
are
knock
an
him
infant
out
and
too?
can walk
And
by
just
your
grab a
That's such a
fistful of
hilarious-
wristbands? This is such a.
stop stairs.
I shout,
Just go
don't
up.
hurt him.
I'm
Say-
just
No,
gonna.
No, that's so
I say-
hilarious.
I'm just gonna knock him out. I'm not
Just-
gonna hurt him.
Just
Don't.
go
Just
up.
with my fist.
Mm.
It's like
Temporarily.
four grown ass motherfuckers walk up to the desk.
Ma'am,
Hi,
that's
we're
it.
all babies.
Just stop stairs. Can I please be handed your incapacitated prisoner?
No.
Okay.
Actually, it's.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm like, can I make a grabby hand at Graham? Can you give me the rope? I want to tie this guy up.
Yeah, here.
Okay,
Take
I
it.
proceed to. Can I do a survival to tie an amazing around this guy?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay,
So I'm
cool.
just
I really
watching
want
this,
you to
like,
crit fail.
room.
I
Please.
really want you to
Tie
crit fail.
yourself up. It'll look like one of those cartoons where they fail and just fuck it all up.
So this is survival, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I hope you roll a 1.
Saying joke.
Oh my god!
It'd be funny.
That is actually a 17.
All right.
Nice.
You tie him up. It looks nice. Great work.
Nice.
Way to
I
show
look
up the
over
rest
at,
of the party.
I give him
I-
a
Golf
kiss.
clap.
I swear to Christ, Micah, stop that.
Sorry.
Look over at our Dragonborn and jab a thumb at Snow. Don't worry, he's cool.
I just like kind of raise my hand. Hello.
You all see that over his face he has the autonomy movements symbol. You know he's chill.
He's on the level.
Sweet.
I'm surprised.
So
it
what are you
cloaks
guys doing?
armor.
We're gonna go back down the stairs with these wristbands and maybe go through that door, I'm thinking.
So where did you get these wristbands? I'm sorry.
They have to
You,
go to
No,
s-
we all walked up and told the guy we were babies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so each of
Lord in
you
heaven.
individually get wristbands, walk back down. And yeah, you're in the room. You've got an unconscious guy, 3 conscious tied up boys, and that are just sort of
1,000
standing
screaming
straight,
babies.
yeah, like 24 screaming babies, and there's 23. I'm sorry. And there's a door in the back.
Should we take a
Can I
break?
use, like,
We have been
calm
doing.
emotions
Yeah,
on
if
these
we-
babbies?
I mean, sure, you could burn a spell slot for that, sure.
Then I won't. Never mind.
But yeah.
I mean, they haven't notified anyone yet, so I think
Yeah,
we'll
they
make
haven't
it.
alerted anybody. They've
Would
been
you
screaming
guys
for a while.
like to take a break? Or
Yeah, we can take a
Quick
short
one,
break.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I
If
kind of want to go to the
we-
bathroom.
What's up?
What, Theo?
Be back in 5.
Well, I was gonna say that, like, I might have to go to bed relatively soonish, just because I have class tomorrow at 9 in the morning.
I feel ya.
Yeah.
I have such early morning class.
Sorry,
Why would you ever choose to do that to yourself?
because that's the only time that I can take that Japanese class.
Okay.
Also, because most of the good classes are in the morning for whatever god awful reason.
we can honestly stop here. This is a good stopping point. So
Okay.
it would have
Sorry,
been a
I'm
little bit of a
ruining
longer
everything.
session.
I can't believe
No.
that frog took the whole.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, no, that was supposed to be a battle with all of you guys involved, and it was going to be a real grand time. But Frog killed everyone except one boy.
Good job. Good job, Frog.
But yeah, no, the party is finally back together. You have a
Frog kicked
pretty
some
cool
ass.
place to go. Frog kicked some ass. Yeah, it's a good stopping point.
Does anybody have a band-aid?
I got some healing berries.
The dagger looked at me funny. But it didn't like its advances.
But yeah, I do apologize for having this session be a little bit split up, but it was hard for me to plan otherwise, and also I didn't expect Volka to go fucking full on Rambo. So
It was entertaining, at least.
hey, all right.
It was good.
I think it's funny that I literally just walked by happy ass past all of you downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't past them; it was when they were upstairs.
That was a mess.
Let's be real, his paladin. He came through the roof. That's what happened.
You told the guy you were a baby.
It was amazing, and I pooped myself.
Yeah,
I mean,
you did poop yourself.
You pooped yourself. I just held a guy.
session 2 has been a wild ride so far.
I held Graham's hand while
do
we
you-
were walking down the stairs.
How do you like
I
this,
got to
guys?
hold Remus's hand, and I have to say it was very. Yep,
like
it was
this, guys?
very soft.
One normal arm and then one crazy arm. It's great. I'm a good artist.
I just stare concerned at the rest of everyone. So concerned.
Listen, me and Remus are still holding hands.
And that is your prerogative, and I will not judge you for it. Continues on.
It's my animal handling skill.
Yeah, I'm an animal. I must be handled.
Looks at body hair. You are correct. Mhm.
Barf.
Bark.
Oh god.
Bark.
I mean, you have to handle me.
Bark.
Oh my god.
Like how?
I mean, if you're not careful, I'll sleep on stuff.
That would be a disaster
I mean,
for everyone involved.
You just went up to that vending machine.
Dude, he's hungry.
Then
Oh,
eat your
I
granola
lost-
bar.
Yeah, that's the end of session. Why would I keep
Oh.
the room